Greetings, dear viewers, and welcome to another episode of Knowledge Conch channel. Today, we venture into the microscopic world of genetics to explore the unsung heroes of our DNA, the histones. Join us as we unravel the tale of these molecular architects and their crucial role in orchestrating the symphony of life. The DNA ensemble. Our story begins in the nucleus of our cells, where the masterful dance of life unfolds. DNA, the genetic code that defines us, is elegantly wrapped around structures known as histones. In biology, histones are highly basic proteins abundant in lysine and arginine residues that are found in eukaryotic cell nuclei and in most archaeophyta. They act as spools around which DNA winds to create structural units called nucleosomes. The histone quartet. Think of histones as the foundation stones of our genetic architecture. They come in sets of 4, H2A, H2B, H3, and H4, forming a histone core around which DNA is spooled. The DNA packaging masters. Histones are the virtuosos of DNA packaging. They take the long and unwieldy strands of DNA and meticulously wrap them into compact, organized structures called nucleosomes. Nucleosomes in turn are wrapped into 30-nanometer fibers that form tightly packed chromatin. The histone code and symphony. But histones do more than just act as DNA spools. They also wield influence over the reading and interpretation of our genetic code. Chemical modifications to histones, often referred to as the histone code, play a crucial role in gene regulation. Histones prevent DNA from becoming tangled and protect it from DNA damage. In addition, histones play important roles in gene regulation and DNA replication. Histones, by their histone code, orchestrate the symphony of gene expression. They decide which parts of the genetic script are read and performed, influencing everything from our physical traits to our susceptibility to diseases.
Have you ever wondered what keeps our DNA organized and efficiently packed within the nucleus of our cells? The answer lies in a group of proteins known as histones. Diving into the world of molecular biology, histones are the unsung heroes that play a pivotal role in regulating our genes. They are the protein spools around which DNA, the blueprint of life, wraps itself. Histones are small, alkaline proteins found in the nuclei of eukaryotic cells. Each one is made up of a globular domain and a long flexible tail. There are 5 main types of histones: H1, H2A, H2B, H3, and H4. The latter 4 form a core around which DNA wraps, and H1 acts as a linker, binding the DNA between these cores. The structure of histones is fascinating. 2 copies each of H2A, H2B, H3, and H4 come together to form an octamer, a spherical structure. Approximately 147 base pairs of DNA then wrap around this octamer, forming a bead on a string structure known as a nucleosome. But histones are not just passive spools for DNA. They play an active role in gene expression. The tails of the histones can be modified by the addition or removal of various chemical groups, such as acetyl, methyl, or phosphate groups. These modifications can alter the structure of the nucleosome and control how tightly the DNA wraps around the histones. This, in turn, influences gene expression. When the DNA is tightly wrapped, the genes are less accessible and less likely to be expressed. On the contrary, when the DNA is loosely wrapped, the genes are more accessible and more likely to be expressed. Histones also play a critical role in DNA replication and repair. During replication, the histones must be removed to allow the replication machinery access to the DNA. Once replication is complete, new histones are added to the newly synthesized DNA. In the case of DNA damage, histones can help direct the repair machinery to the site of damage. Modifications to the histones can signal that there is damage that needs to be repaired. So, to summarize, histones are essential proteins that help organize DNA within our cells. Their unique structure allows DNA to wrap around them, forming a compact, efficient structure. However, they are not passive players. They actively participate in gene expression, DNA replication, and repair. Histone modifications can alter the structure of the nucleosome and influence gene expression. This means that they have a direct impact on our genes and, consequently, on our health and development. Histones are a perfect example of how something tiny can have a significant impact. They may be small, but their role in molecular biology is anything but. So the next time you think about DNA, remember the unsung heroes that keep it organized and functioning, the histones, because without them, the blueprint of life would be a tangled mess.
Conclusion. And there you have it, the fascinating tale of histones, the architects of genetic harmony. In the intricate ballet of life, these molecular marvels play a fundamental role, ensuring that the script of our DNA is read with precision and purpose. Thank you for joining us on Knowledge Conch channel. Stay tuned for more enlightening journeys into the wonders of science and knowledge. Until next time, may the pursuit of wisdom guide your path.